Hey everyone, it is Sunday, April 28th, and we got us some cruise news. Let's go talk about it. Hi everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. It is Sunday, April 28th. However, I am recording this on Saturday, April 27th because I am getting on a cruise tomorrow. I'm getting on the MSC Seashore. Last time you'll see that in one of the videos. Actually, there's some videos coming out next week where you'll see it, but you know what I mean. So we got us some cruise news for the week. We had a wild week in cruise news. We're going to go through some of these stories. I covered some of them already, but let's go through a full recap of the week's cruise news stories. First bit of cruise news. Virgin Voyages does a few celebration cruises throughout the year with Sir Richard Branson. It has been announced that Boy George of Culture Club fame will be on the celebration cruises. He will be DJing. If you're not familiar with Culture Club, they sing the Karma, 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 you know, the Chameleon song. Shout out to Tony and Ludacris on that one. But so Boy George will be on that cruise. You can go check that out on the Virgin Voyages website or talk to your travel advisor. Next cruise news story is Royal Caribbean came out this week, talked about their earnings. They also had a really, really interesting take on cruising, which is their audience is now 50% millennial and Gen Z. That is a wild stat to me. Coming from the world of, you know, cruises are for old people, and when you go on most cruises, people are like, oh, if you're going to go on a cruise, it's going to be middle-aged people and up. Here we have it right here, 50% Gen Z and millennials. Now, it's not for every cruise, of course. This is just like a rough estimation. They're saying that it's 1 in every 2 passengers is either Gen Z or millennial. Of course, that's people bringing their kids as well. It is a family cruise line, but there is a real push towards millennials on Royal Caribbean. You could see it in the design and a lot of the things that are going on in some of the new ships. So it's a great thing. I think this is great for the future of cruising. Look, we all love cruising. I love it. It's good to see younger people embracing it now as well. Cruising is awesome, and I'm glad that everyone is starting to get in for it. Speaking of Royal Caribbean, some of you may know they have a deal with MGM that does reciprocal benefits for your Crown and Anchor program. I have a gold card at the Borgata now because they are affiliated with MGM. Well, they just entered into a partnership with Hard Rock. So Hard Rock is going to form that same reciprocal relationship. Check the Royal Caribbean Crown and Anchor website for the exact details for your local Hard Rock casino and hotel, but this opens up a whole nother option for land and sea vacations and things to do and casino benefits. So check that out. I think that's actually a really cool thing. Next up, the Carnival Firenze has officially been named out there in Long Beach. It is the new Italian-style cruise ship. As you know, the Venezia is here in New York. And I say here as the East Coast. I'm not actually in New York. I'm in Philadelphia. But the Firenze is now over there in Los Angeles. So we got one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. These are brand new ships brought over from the Costa brand, which is why they are the Italian style. So if you're interested in going out of Long Beach on a Carnival cruise, got a brand new ship out of there, and I'm really happy to see that the West Coast is getting some love in cruising as well. So we got a few cruise news stories left. At this point, we would love to ask you to like the video if you're enjoying it, and please subscribe to our channel. Please come along, join our fun little cruise community here. We put out a brand new cruise video every single day. We do a live stream every Wednesday evening where we just talk about cruises and answer questions and hang out with our cruise friends. We also have a lot of guests on from either cruise lines or just some of our subscribers that want to talk about their cruise experience. So we would love for you to come along. We just try to give you the best information about cruising here so you can plan on going on an amazing cruise vacation. Anywho, let's get back to the cruise news. So our next story is a pretty wild one. So apparently, so this is off of John Heald's Facebook post. If you don't, we talked about this a few weeks ago. If you don't follow John Heald on Facebook, you are missing out. He is a national treasure. He's actually British, so he's a multinational, an international, let's say, treasure. John Heald is the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Lines. He's hilarious. People are so mean to him sometimes on social media, but he is such a good sport, and he is there to answer questions and just let people know what's up. So apparently some people complained that they went on the Carnival Valor and they got pulled into the naughty room, big topic this week on in Cruise Talk. So they got called into the naughty room because they tried to bring on a portable washing machine. I mean, if that isn't the most Carnival thing, I don't even know. Like, I like Carnival, I really do, but why are we bringing a portable washing machine on board? What is going on? I have no idea. Some of the things that people try to bring on a cruise. So it spurred this big Cruise Talk thing about the naughty room and all the things that people have tried to bring on that they've gotten caught with, from cuticle scissors to curling irons to regular clothes irons. I mean, geez. It's insane, the things that people try to bring on a cruise ship, not to mention like bags of liquor and all those fun things that people try to sneak on. So really funny story. Please don't bring a portable washing machine on board. And again, if you don't follow him on Facebook already, please go follow John Heald. It's a great follow. He is very, very funny. Fun cruise news this week. If you follow Celebrity, specifically the Celebrity Beyond, you saw Captain Kate this week, and she had made her first stop to Perfect Day Coco Cay. So Celebrity now is beginning their Perfect Day calls. I don't like this. It's so like elitist. But Perfect Day is the Royal Caribbean island, right? So I know Royal Caribbean International owns Celebrity and Silver Sea, but Perfect Day gets crowded enough with two royal ships there. I don't like that they're letting the celebrity snobs in there. You know, Celebrity's supposed to be bougie. Go to get your own island. I'm just kidding. I think it's great. Let everybody enjoy that amazing experience of Perfect Day. I love it. I couldn't love it anymore. And if you don't love it, you could swim on over to Great Stirrup Cay, which is right next door, which is the Norwegian island, because they never stop there because there's no dock and the weather's rough and the ship just sails on by all the time and everybody waves to the people at Perfect Day. So there you go. Next bit of cruise news, Royal Caribbean has started construction on their new private beach club in Nassau. Can't wait for this. I am really enjoying these private island builds. Again, Celebrity's not building any private island. Anyway, so this is in Nassau. It's that little strip of land. If you dock in Nassau and you look out into the yonder, you see Atlantis out there. It's the strip of land between you and Atlantis. It's right there. And you will be able to get off there. They're going to do a half day or full. I think they're only doing 2 half-day passes. I think it's going to be a couple hours each. Anywho, they have broken ground and they have started that. It is supposed to open in about a year or so. So that is super, super exciting. They did the groundbreaking ceremony this week. And actually, I want to look to see when it is supposed to open just so I give you the right information. It is 17 acres. They're going to have swim-up bars. It's going to be able to host 2,000 people a day. So that is going to be definitely little day passes, and it's going to be kind of exclusive, but it is supposed to open in 2025. So there you go. Quick update on the Baltimore Harbor. If you cruise out of the Northeast here, we're 4 weeks past the awful accident with the Francis Scott Key Bridge there. It is now open to 80% of the traffic. However, cruise ships have not come back down that channel yet. They're still getting that cleared out and doing all the things to make sure that it's safe. So the cruise lines are still using Norfolk as the jumping off and coming back point, but that may change soon. We will keep you updated. 2 more cruise news stories. One is the Norwegian Aqua has officially floated out. That's very exciting. Aqua will be out early next year. I think April or May of next year is when Aqua comes out. So that is super exciting. And then one little bit of cruise news story left. That is, I know Tony from La Lita Loca, previously referenced with his remix with Ludacris, he talked about it this week. Over 300 people have been arrested at the cruise terminals in Texas, in the port of Galveston, in the past 2 years. So it's pretty interesting if you go through all the different things. Some people have this guy, the last person that was arrested, cut off his ankle monitor. So a lot of times people have GPS tethers if they're on probation or parole. Not that I would know. I don't know. I didn't do anything. And they said in the article that most of these involve outstanding warrants, drug offenses, and then just violations of cruise line policies, whether it's fighting or sneaking drugs on or doing different things. So that is our cruise news for today. Also, please, one other note. I know a few people have talked about it this week. Matt, if you're a fan of cruising, then you're probably a fan of RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Matt Hochberg does a great job over there. Their Facebook page this week got taken down with I think it was their Facebook group actually, got taken down with no kind of recourse for them. So they're trying to rebuild their Facebook community over there. So please go like the RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com page. Get yourself some RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com gear. I got this shirt. It's a Oasis class shirt. Gonna have to add Utopia and another ship now. We've got to get Matt on that. So support Matt and the team over there. They do an amazing job. Matt is an inspiration to all cruise content creators. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you from the MSC Seashore this week. Bye everyone. Happy cruising.